they're all dead. I'm not even really trying to camp, I'm just running around because I guess it's faster right now. There we go. Round 16. I'd like to hit it again, but I can't. I don't actually know what this is. Something rounds. No. Something. Huh. Well. That's interesting. Possibly part of the Easter egg? I highly doubt it. I don't actually know anything about doing Easter eggs. I know how to get the Annihilator on this map, and that's about it. And I know how to turn on the songs on most of the zombies maps. Other than that, no idea. I've never really been an Easter eggs person. Always just been a kind of a casual player. I say that, but back in Black Ops 1, when I played zombies a ton, I was kind of a high rounds person. I was top 50 in the world on Keynote at one point. But ever since then, I haven't really done too much. Especially with Black Ops 2. I didn't really like Black Ops 2 zombies as much as Black Ops 1. And that's obviously a personal preference. I just felt like the simpler maps were better. So I enjoyed... Let's go ahead and pack a punch. So I enjoyed the simple maps like Keynote or Totem, Moon, even though Moon not exactly that simple. Maps like Ascension. I liked those maps better than maps like Origin. Transit, obviously, because, I mean, no one really likes Transit. Go ahead and grab this, see what we get. Hey, liquid Divinium, sweet. Arms Grace. Well, that's absolutely useless to us. Because, yeah, if we die, we're dead. So, I actually know I have that equipped. Pretty sure I have at least one gumball that's better than that. Alright. Gonna keep spawning. Not bad. These would be great for a hipfire only challenge too if I wanted to try that. But if I were to do something like a hipfire only challenge, I would probably outlaw the ability to use things like shotguns. Just because, I mean, you don't really aim down the sights. I mean, you can, oh crap. Alright, well, that's close. You don't really aim down the sights with these unless you're just going for a bit of accuracy. Made it out of there. Should have been paying a bit more attention. I should probably go back to camping, actually. Can I hit this again? No. Next jump. Alright. Probably should go back to camping so that we don't die needlessly. Although that would definitely make this a bit more of an actual challenge. Rip. I don't know how many zombies are left. Alright. A couple more. A lot more maybe? I have no idea. There we go, another round. Sweet. Alright. So, like I said, the main limiting factor to this is probably going to be ammo. So, whether or not I make it to round 30 is going to be based completely off of that. So, since I'm camping up here now, I should easily be able to be a bit more efficient with the ammo than I have been down there, where I've just been spamming shots out left and right. I always thought it'd be pretty interesting if they opened up this area and made like another room back there that kind of connected that to the downstairs area down there. Don't really know what they put there, but it'd be pretty interesting. Only got 4 more shots left. Let's go ahead and knife them all. Doesn't matter. Line them up. Alright, one more shot. And kaboom, there we go. Alright, down to this. Hey, max ammo. Sweet, perfect timing. Alright, let's just go ahead and take out all these guys. And get the nuke. Sweet. So, if we can get luck like that with the max ammos, we should have no problem keeping enough rounds. Yeah, it's a dog round. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna make it to round 20. Wrecked. And I think it's only been about 20 minutes, so we are still well on pace to complete round 30 within 40 minutes or less. And depending how long this actually takes, between 30 to 40 minutes, I probably will split this up into 2 episodes, which we might already be in the second episode by now, if you're watching. So, yeah. The max ammo, that's nice. Well, obviously it's a dog round. So, if I complete this in less than 30 minutes, I'll probably go ahead and upload it as one somewhat longer video. But if it's like 35, I'll probably split it up into 2 just because after about 30 minutes is when audience retention for a lot of videos just kind of takes a nosedive. Because most people don't really want to sit there and watch the same thing for that long. At least if it's split up into 2 parts, they're not watching all of it at once. Hi there. Okay, wow. He did not want to die. Rip. Still one shot, one kill right now. Let's get this. Make it even better. Rip. So, with almost any other gun combination, this probably would have been a bit more interesting. But I'm not going to complain. This is probably one of the luckiest challenges I'm going to have. So why not roll with it? That might be the end of the round there. Round 21. Nice. Alright. If there was ever a time I'd like for them to spawn in faster, it'd be now, while I'm trying to somewhat speedrun this. And if anything, I guess this camping just kind of shows you how unbelievably good these pack-a-punch shotguns are. Assuming I don't die, because that guy just somehow avoided all my bullets. Carpenter, I don't actually know why I got that. Cracked, max ammo, nice. Let's go ahead and keep shooting. This really does seem to be losing a lot of its potency, but the haymaker should still be fine. If I can get 1 or 2 zombies left at the end of this round, I can probably go and double pack a bunch. Should probably done that during the last dog round, actually. If I'm being honest. Which I am, obviously. I have no reason not to. Any more? You guys? Alright, sweet. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Probably not going to bother pack-a-punching a second time after that if I get something, so if I get dead wire I might just stick with it because it doesn't matter. Then again, it is dead wire, so I kind of don't want it. So let's see what we get. Hey, it's dead wire. Well, things. There we go. Wrecked. Alright, and we got fireworks. Alright, that's nice. I'll take that. Repack punch this. Don't want dead wire. No one wants dead wire. You're dead. And we get fireworks again. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pack punch this just to see if I get something separate. Blast furnace. Alright, sweet. Perfectly fine with that. Obviously, I would have preferred to have either Thunder Wall or Return. But blast furnace and fireworks, definitely not that bad. As we have another 8 rounds to go in this challenge. And if you'd like to see me possibly do this challenge on Shadows of Evil, feel free to leave a comment telling me to do so. I would have to basically break my record because I haven't made it past round 15. which I made it by doing the Shadow Man Easter egg thing just by shooting him. Just because I really don't like the map. I think obviously if I played it more I might be a bit more warmed up to it. I just find it really tedious, but if you guys would like to see it, obviously I'd be willing to take a shot at it. They don't want to ever spawn there. That'd be better if they did. Correct. Blast Furnace didn't kill that many others with them. That's okay. This thing's still an amazing one-shot. Around 22. Alright. Keep running in the line. I'm not going to grab Carpenter, I don't need it. And we really are getting somewhat lucky with these max ammos. I mean, I'm not trying to be too wasteful with my ammo, but I'm not being that efficient, so if it wasn't for the max ammos, maybe I would be in a bit more trouble here. But I think we have a dog round coming up at around 24 or so. There we go, that was a quick round. Is it 24 or is it this round? I don't know. I guess it's 24, it's not this round. Oh yeah, yep, there we go. Spoke too soon. It's this round. Alright. Where'd you go? There you are. Hello. Correct. And there you go. Where's the other guy hiding? There you are. You spawned way back there. Alright, sweet. Alright, so we'll have one more dog round between now and round 30. So, I really think I should be fine here. Especially if I use this, since this is still one shot. And it's got more ammo than this. Quite easily the Haymaker is better than the Brecci. Which I don't think many people would argue about, but I kind of thought they were a bit closer than they actually are. Use this for a bit maybe. Save some ammo. Show some fireworks. It'd be a great challenge for like a 4th of July thing. For the Americans anyways, like me. Have a fireworks only challenge. Every gun you upgrade you have to keep upgrading until you get fireworks. And you cannot get rid of them. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't want the Carpenter. It'd be even more fun with 4 people. Have fireworks going off everywhere. Could be even better depending on what maps come out by then. Of course, I am playing on PC, so many maps that come out I'm going to get a month later than PlayStation. Which, just going to throw in, really think anybody that keeps doing that, it's just stupid. Activision really shouldn't be giving any platform the exclusivity. It really should just be released on every platform at once. Because most of the people that you're trying to convince to buy another console just to get that aren't going to do it. All it really convinces are people like big YouTubers who can actually afford to get multiple consoles to go out there and buy another console for it. Everyone else, if they already have a PC or if they already have an Xbox, they're not going to go out and spend another $400 on a console just so they can play the maps a month early. They've already spent a ton of money on whatever system they do have, so there's no sense in trying to get even more out of them. But just a little rant. Obviously, I can make a bigger video about that. Maybe I will. I don't know. At a later date. Not right now, because it doesn't really matter. It's kind of dumb that not everyone can enjoy the maps at the same time. And I've thought that pretty much the whole time, even when I used to have an Xbox 360 back for all of the older Call of Duties. I still didn't really agree with the fact that why should anybody get the map packs early? Why not just give them to everyone? Because you know it's already done for everyone. If it comes out for Xbox, PlayStation, whoever first, you know it's already done for everyone. They're just choosing not to give it to you because of money. Which obviously makes sense, I mean they're a business. But if Treyarch really wanted everyone to like them even more, you think maybe they would talk to Activision and say, hey, you know what? What's the point in doing this? Like, we have these map packs done. Let's just go ahead and give to them. And if you did that, I mean, if you did that, you could also fit in like a 5th map pack. Which, if you're worried about money, obviously a 5th map pack, can't speak, would help you out a bit. And with custom maps eventually coming to PC in probably a year, if I'm not being too optimistic, there will be plenty of replayability on PC long after Black Ops 3 has run its course on the consoles. And that is, of course, assuming that neither of the next Call of Duties are, changed in some huge way. Meaning that if something were to come out next year from Infinity Ward that no one wanted to play, that's assuming that doesn't happen. Because if everyone hates it, everyone comes back to Black Ops 3, then the life cycle obviously continues across all the platforms. Still think it'd be nice, if they were to do that, I'd be perfectly fine with them releasing 4 map packs a year, and just having the same game out for 3 years. Like, if this was the only game, if this was the only Call of Duty they were going to release for the next 3 years, just wait for the next Treyarch game to come out, I'd be perfectly fine with that, assuming they kept adding more content. And with the modding tools coming to PC, obviously, there should be no shortage of content for quite a while, considering World of War still has a load of content and it's much older. Alright, I'm just kind of mindlessly shooting at these guys. Like I said, really overpowered combination of weapons I got. Doesn't really matter what I do, as long as I don't do anything stupid. Oh, well, if I don't miss those all the time, that'd be great. Knife, shoot, knife, shoot. 27,000 points. Not bad, and I think we might have a dog round next round, so I don't know how much ammo we have left. We have quite a bit, so we're fine. Where's the last guy? Are you him? No. Alright, well, one of you guys is. And there you go. Sweet. Alright, round 27. Is this the dog round? If so, this is going to be the last one. Between now and round 30. And going back to the rambling about PC Call of Duty. I've said this in a couple other videos, obviously. I would like it if Treyarch would continue to improve on the optimization for the PC port of Black Ops 3, and this is not that round, alright? Just because it still could use some pretty serious work, if I do say so. So, we might actually run out of ammo here. This is not good. I think we'll be fine here. Not entirely sure. There's actually a lot of zombies to kill, so anybody wants to drop me a max ammo? That would be greatly appreciated. Because we got about 50 shots in total left. Hey, max ammo, sweet. Talk about timing. Alright, well that max ammo came in clutch, because without it, that very well may have been the end of us once we ran out of ammo. I can feel free to just shoot all over the place now, because next round should be a dog round. Nice. Don't know why I keep grabbing those carpenters, I really don't want them. There should be an option if you're playing like solo to just turn off certain drops. I think that'd make for a pretty good challenge, no max ammos. Even with dogs. You just have to keep buying ammo off the wall or something. Keep hitting the box. I think that'd be pretty nice. Is this a dog round? Should be. I think. Yep, there we go. Fetch me their souls. Alright, where are you? There. Rip. In pieces. So we have round 29. So we really only have one more round to go through. And we'll have made it to round 30. Not going to really worry about beating round 30, because as long as we make it to round 30, that's basically what counts. Obviously, whatever shows at the end screen. There we go. Let's go, round 29. One more round. And I know this challenge may not have been quite what some people were expecting. But hey, you know what? I got lucky with the guns I got. Some people do, some people don't. Maybe I'll try it again some other point and try and get some Morse guns. I mean, that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but maybe I'll do it. At least I can say that if I were to try this with Shadows of Evil, even if I were to get the same gun combination, I probably wouldn't have done as well. I mean, I don't know if I even would have made it to round 20. So, let's make it through this round. And yeah, so, for anyone wondering, this is basically just how I level up. Just by camping up here with strong guns, such as the ones I have now. Although usually I'm going for headshots, not right now particularly. I can still go ahead and get them, because headshots give like 50% more experience or something. You give 75 experience per kill, whereas a normal shot gives you 50. And knifing gives you 100. But obviously knifing is far more difficult, and they're only effective up into a certain round. Hello, you're exploding. You're dead. So this has become a two-shot now, so there is that. And it's probably one reason why I started to run out of ammo. Rip. Get some blast furnace everywhere. Obviously not being very conservative with my ammo. If I was going for a much higher round, obviously it would be. Let's go ahead and go to some fireworks, but why not? Alright. There we go. It's pretty. It'd be nice if you could get like unlocks where the fireworks and stuff would change. That'd be pretty cool. If you could have like blast furnace change to a different color, like green or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Rip. Keep coming on line. There we go. Alright, sweet. Round 30. Well, we made it. This may not have been as difficult as either I or you were expecting, but I made it. Round 30, 2-box challenge here on the Giant. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please consider commenting, leaving a like, and possibly subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.